Alright, welcome one and all to another edition of Visionary Dreamcaster's Minecraft. I'm Vypran, the Unstoppable. Oh man, I love that. Anyway, tonight I'm going to be getting on with decorating the zombie spawner, the zombie grinder, which is located east of my position. Or is it west? Either way, it's out there somewhere, down in a deep, dark, dismal cave. But first, of course, I gotta get everything underway, make sure everything is functioning properly, and hoping that anybody out there is doing awesome in this now moment. Let me do that. So, what have I done? I've done quite a few things really since I've last uploaded a video from this world. Most of which is in the spawner. You know, that's pretty much where I've done everything. Hey Jazz, hey Ninja, how's it going guys?
Hello. Hi Dad.
Great to see you. Now, poor Jazzy Bubble has hurt her knee and she is on crutches at the moment, poor thing. That sucks. I know how that feels because that's how I started this channel, didn't I? And I was being on, well, I did have crutches, but I wasn't allowed to go anywhere. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to put any weight on that. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Ninja. What are you sick of? School? Lots of kids are sick of school. Now, what am I looking at here? Why is this not updating? It's because it's the new studio, isn't it? Oh gosh. Let's try that button there. Nope, not gonna work. Try there. Anyway, I've got a whole bunch of equipment and stuff and random things that I've been picking up while I've been building, and I've been trying to encase the whatchamacallit. What is it? It's a auto furnace. I'm trying to encase that in a protective covering because this is like Creeper Central up in here. They fall off these walls here, this mountain, and straight into the machine while I'm working on it.
I almost can't breathe.
Oh no.
Spot running pothole.
Oh no, that sucks, Ninja. That really sucks that you can't breathe. Breathing is sort of an essential part of remaining alive, which most of us would like to do for a very long time. And yeah, that's right. Ow! Who's doing that? What are you doing up here? Here, have one of these. Play Tiggy. Oh, you lost. Oh dear. We were going to play Tiggy there, and then he lost. He died. Now, there we go. So I tore up the floor. I didn't like the way it looked. I realized also that it didn't fall in line with all the other steps and stuff that was going on here. I wanted to be compact as possible. But yeah, basically that is going to be the look. I'm going to have to tear all this down at some stage and replace all this stuff. So that I tore down. I tore down the stairs over here because I thought that was a stupid place for stairs now that I've moved the center of this area. But yes, decorating of that spawner is exactly what I'd like to do after I get all this stuff sorted. Where is it? Edit title, is it view on get shareable link? No. Let's go to that one and we will mute that. There we go. Ta-da! Great. Breathing issues. Man, that sucks. How long have you been off school for, Ninja? Ninja. Now we're, oh man, I really dislike this new studio because you just I can never find my live stream in it. It's just specific features missing. There we go. Go, take me there. Take me there. So even though I did cut down a couple of staircases, I installed a few others just to make up for that discrepancy. I was actually heading for that, but I've realized I don't have an access point this way. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks, dude. Having a whole week off. Let's get a bit boring. Boring. Here, give me some of that dirt. Oh no, not that dirt. I get it trapped in there. So I need another access point. I did come up here for a reason, of course, which was to put these in here. Is it? No, that's fuel. That is where I want to go to.
Howdy. Oh no.
Hey, howdy, Death Wolf. Oh no, it's a Death Wolf. Yeah, exactly. Aha, ingestion settings, finally. They are there. So ready for the clicks. Away they go. And away I go, because I really shouldn't have built that there. I should have built it a lot higher up, but oh well, I've built that massive ugly thing there. But it works. I guess that's the whole point. The next idea was actually to put in a I need
Oh no,
my
a
blocks.
discount samurai.
I finally got that. I finally got that. This is not the way.
Crying face.
Yeah, well, samurais were more noble, less like assassins, like the ninjas were, weren't they? Silent, deadly assassins. But I suppose by day, like a superhero, a ninja would have to have an alter ego to maintain a front for their assassin counterpart. So great, got me shulkers, excellent. I've got all this junk. Not excellent. Can't get there that way. Why do I keep it? So I also installed a couple of 2-wide areas around in here to get at the redstone, because I wanted to sort of showcase all the different redstone builds that I have been working on. And then I want to label them and all that stuff, but I can't remember which one's attached to which, so I'll have to go through that one by one and label them all. But of course it's starting to look like somebody lives here in these redstone areas, which is pretty sweet. I was looking forward to that being the case. Oh dear, what has gone on here? I can't stand this. I'm sorry. You've just got to get fixed. There we go. Fixed, neutered. You have been neutered. Great. Here's the access back to the old bedroom, which is now I've tore down the whatchamacallit, the shulker box emptier machine, and this is where I'm going to be putting a 3x3 piston door at some stage to sort of link up with one over here, because I would love a door here. This was the idea at the start, was to have a nice funky 3x3 door in this area, which is like why I've left a bit of space, 4 blocks. I think it's 4x7x12 or something ridiculous like that. Obviously it's a little offset, so problems abound. Every time I think of a cool idea, it is met by a whole bunch of problems, plural. So, when you come across those, it's time to think about it and get it done. Get her done. Okay, let's browse these and put up a link and thumbnail before I forget. So let's go show off the grinder, of course, the spawner, the double zombie spawner of death. What I have done is managed to put in the Z Central symbol, which I'll have to display in other places as well. I thought I might widen the frame here so that you can see it better, or at least from about here you'd want to see a nice big Z there, not half of a 2 or half of a sideways N. So yeah, it needs work, but this is Minecraft. Everything needs work. So let's head down there. Oh, it has been a while since I've actually been down here. I spent a bit of time cleaning up messes that I'd made above ground. That little fire incident that I had has been corrected. And now, of course, I have access down to the redstone and down to the zombie grinder. I have the Z Central main pipeline right there. I move the switches around, and I need to decorate the place. I wanted trees and little plants, bushes, maybe some color down here, some banners and some pictures. So I'll have to make those at some stage during this stream, just to embellish the place. And then of course we got Z Central back here with our very special storage unit, which I moved back into this area so that it's kind of hidden. Yeah, lock yourself in here, nice and safe, and obviously haven't finished the roof yet. Might as well do that right now, seeing as I got the blocks. I did run out, and I went upstairs, and I'm like, if I go back down there, I'm going to get stuck into...
This place always looks so freaking epic.
Thank you, Deathwolf. Thank you. It is starting to look extremely epic, and this is only part of what I'm trying to accomplish this round. I would like, I think the colors is what's lacking, because everything in this entire complex is the 4 different types. Your andesite, granite, stone bricks, and diorite, the most hated. Most hated of all the blocks, apparently. I don't mind it because, yeah, I don't like granite. That's where I traded off with that stuff was, instead of hating diorite, I will hate on granite. Give me those. Oh, I can't, can I? Of course I can. Why would I be able to pick those up, Honestly, who would want to pick stuff up right now? Great, okay, we can do that. Now we have to memorize a whole bunch more chests. Isn't that awesome? Oh, everybody loves memorizing their chests. Smart people put item storage stuff on there, but I just find that helps griefers to find your stuff easier, which for me, not a good thing. Make them look for it. Yeah. I met some cool people this week as well. That from America, and we're playing some Minecraft together.
Howdy, Jazzy.
And in the future, hopefully, we will be able to play some more together, and I'll be able to stream it. They seem happy to do that at this stage, but we'll see in the future. And then I've already come up with a name for it as well, which will be whose mine is it anyway? So because they're a bit hilarious. They are a bit hilarious. I really wouldn't need to say much if I was in that world right now. So the drowned system all works, it all looks okay. I want to swap out a couple of blocks up there, but the whole thing is starting to come together. I've added in the roof, sort of these little roof things, which were just to break up and add a bit more color, add a bit more detail to the area. Under here I would like to put an oak tree of some sort, maybe adapt it. Put a little grass around it, just enough so that I can still get at the button, but and then out into the western lines. But yeah, that is one of the ideas that I want to put in here. I installed this, which is of course the drowned mechanism and timer elevator, so we can go up here. It's only a short burst, but it's a lot quicker than the stairs. If I were to take the stairs, it would be a bit longer. Put in a nice glass display case for our zombies that are kindly waiting for the next cycle to begin. Get out of there and hit this guy I put in there, because I got to remember to do that. Hi, Isaiah. And of course, let's break these while I'm here, because this is one that I did not want. There we go, let's put that in there. Bang! See, that's how it works. All awesome, nice and easy, right? They just, that block retracts, which releases them into the water, and then they start to drown. And of course, after a minute and, well, I think it's 70 seconds roundabout. Hi, Dragon. Good stuff, man. Have a good rest. Lovely to see you, my friend. Yeah, so it's all going bloody swimmingly up here. I did add in all the walls, or just a completely repeating pattern that has a little bit of variance to it.
Howdy and see ya, Dragon.
So so that you can sort of tell small differences and maybe work it out if you spend enough time down here. But basically this whole staircase was to be elaborated upon, or at least built upon, by incorporating apartments within these different areas. That's why they're sort of all stock standard sizes, so that I can repeat that process when I'm ready to do apartments in here. Not that you'd really want to live down here, it's just look at all this stuff that, this was the original cave that I dug out. And finally I was going to put in a larger bedroom and sort of crafting place up the top here, because you've got a bit of space, a little bit of space for it in that room, and it'll be nearby to this. probably should install some sort of secret doors, or at least a wooden door. I haven't decided yet, but you know, you can still access the majority of the redstone. You know, there's always a few that are so tightly packed that you just can't get to it, but those ones will be less likely to be exploded. But I did want to be able to gain access back into here to upgrade, change, alter, and work on these machines. Sweet as, buddy. Catch you later.
See ya.
So that was all the timer. There's all the, you know, signal responses for downstairs for those levers. And then a nice viewing window with the, oh my dear lord, the roof. Let's fix that roof while we're here. And I'll chuck a couple of blocks in there just to hold this place up. Let's keep everything out of here. Because we don't want too many of those nasty, nasty people in here. No nasty people, please. I'm talking about those creepers. They just be creeping on everybody, man. They be creeping up, still blowing up my stuff. Not cool. So if you are a YouTube creator at the moment, you might have noticed that YouTube has gone through a change of ownership. Now the old proprietors, or at least the old trading name, has been altered to reflect the new trading. Oh, hello. Hey. TSG Gaming, welcome back. It's been a long time, my friend. A long time. Or at least you're one of the group of TSG from way back. A year, maybe longer. Maybe longer.
TSG.
Good to hear from you again. Hope your channel is going well. But as I was talking about channels, yeah, the YouTube terms and conditions are changing on December the 10th. So if you are a content creator, it'd be a good time to go and check that stuff out. Yeah, oh yeah, and you gotta do these other things too, like allow it to be shown to kids. I'm turning that off. I'm turning off the kids thing so that it doesn't wind up on YouTube Kids, because a lot of what I talk about is not, you know, it's not made for children, but I try to, you know, I'm an adult. That's pretty much where it's at. It's going well, thanks. It is going well. Oh, you never, yeah. Well, yeah, there'll just be a couple of things that you'll need to do. Deathwolf, it's really quite a short process. Unless you actually read the entire manuscript, the tome of information that is located within the new terms and regulations, terms and conditions of use. So, yeah. But the initial one was to make sure that you've got your kids settings updated. Otherwise, they kick you off. No, I don't know what they're going to do. I doubt they'll kick you off immediately. But this has been like my second warning today. And I only just turn on the computer and it's like warning me every 5 seconds. You've got to do this. You are legally bound to do this. You must do this now. And I clicked on it, and here I am in the wrong place. So what can I do? What can I do about that? I also added in a switch for the center storage so that I can decide when I want that minecart running, because it's a bit, ouch, laggy, a bit laggy. And so I really didn't want it to come to that, to affect the game. So I've switched it off. I've got maybe 2 hours worth of storage in this area alone. Just beneath, if I come down stairs here, I might have started to install the redstone display unit. Yeah, it's kind of going on here. It's kind of going. It needs a lot of work. This is ugly as crap. But it's because we got a door operating unit right above a minecart loading mechanism. Okay, so that's what this is. It needs a whole lot of little tweaks here and there, but essentially it functions. It works. It bloody works. So that's all I'm really interested in. And like I said, I've got this much storage, and you can see there it's already started to back up from these. You know, those. Hang on. Oh look, that one's stuck. What is stopping you there? Oh, I see. Something is turning you off. What is turning you off? That really should be going straight into there. What has I done? Let me get another angle on here. I can't say that anything is powering that block. Oh yeah, the chest is... Okay. I don't think it's a problem. I think it's just when I've switched it off, it's blocked that system. See, there's only 2 things in it, damn it. But why did you stop that block? That is powering that block, which shuts that one off. I see. Okay, cool. And then when I press that button again, hey, that's when it switches back on. I better check this and see if it bloody works. I'm sure it worked. I'm sure I didn't change anything. But you never know with Minecraft. You get so into it. I get so into it that I get lost. I get lost in it a little bit. Then finally down here, I'm going to do a big complete loop right around and probably block off this area. Make a nice entrance into the southern mines. I think this is, we're heading south now. No, we're still going west is left, baby. So yeah, we're still going left, which is all good. So we're still into the western mines. Oh, shush. But this, in drown mode, this thing goes pretty well. Like it's up to level 30, it's one drop, one full drop is one level. So it's not too bad. And the drops are 70 second, no, actually 70 times 2, 140 second intervals. So 2 minutes. 2 minute intervals, it will drop stuff. And why? Oh, I hate that. You know, I would like to use just single blocks, but those little guys, they get out. They get out of a single block. Holy crap. And, you know, that's what I do love about this thing. They drop pretty hard. They do drop pretty hard. I think, you know, I haven't really got that high in levels from standing here. Maybe 42 was the last one. Let's turn that on. You may experience a minor amount of lag. No. Oh, I put in a little crafter's retreat thing. Yeah, yes, you can feel the lag. Feel that lag. So down here, what do we got? Oh, yeah. This is the back end. We want to come down, right down here, and see that this is loading. Oh, why didn't you make it in there? There we go. And away it goes. Yeah, it just took the 2 parts that were there, and then it said, nah, stuff it, I'm out. So there is obviously something I've done incorrectly there. Yeah, it shouldn't be going that slow. It should be completely locked off. Damn it. What did I change? Just when you think everything was going perfectly. No, I have no. Actually, I'll go this way. I don't expect everything to go swimmingly. That is for damn sure. There is no access this way. Why did I think of that? I should put an access in here. I thought that was the access as well. These should all be superfluous to the machine. Oh, really? You're gonna... You're gonna do that to me? You evil bastards. Okay, let's put 2 back in there then. Let's put the whole lot back in there. Now we sorted. So yeah, drop by there, another person's world, and am planning on working with them some point in the future. Maybe it's that it's probably that glass getting charged by that. So that is pretty simple to fix. Just don't have glass there, isn't it? That is pretty much what that's saying. I didn't think glass transferred redstone signal, but we shall see in a second when I smash the hell out of that with the silk touch pickaxe. Alright, let's see if I can get it without breaking everything else. Now let's see if that has, yeah, see that's released it. So apparently now glass can what is it? What's the word on it? Transfer redstone signals. Amazing. I didn't know that. So you learn something new every day. So in order to make this look a lot more inviting and perhaps a lot more consistent. I'm going to knock all these glass blocks out, which are going to be picked up by these horrendously ugly zombie people. And then I'm going to chuck slabs around this, because slabs do not transfer a redstone signal through a redstone torch below it, like we had there, right? I'll try that. That should hopefully sort it out. And I did manage to learn something new from hanging out with new people. I saw another version of a sheep farm, which looked pretty awesome. Yeah, I can understand, man. I spaced out too. I was trying to play a little game with my son as well at the time, so I was sort of half reading it and half watching them. There's a few things in there which make me a little concerned, but you know, it's at the end of the day, they're always going to do that sort of stuff. The things that concern me about the new rules and regulations is basically that at some point in the near future they are just going to shut YouTube down. There was a section about that. They're just going to shut it down. So yeah, that's probably coming up soon, because a lot of things are changing politically in the world, and I believe they would want to shut down a platform like this in order to... oh crap. Yeah, they'd want to shut down this platform in order to control the narrative of the situation. They want to be able to have everybody listening only to what they say. And I can understand that. You know, if you don't want people to know bad things about you, you'd hide your posts, you delete your stuff, you know, you'd turn off all your accounts and all that stuff if you didn't want people to find your stuff. And that's basically what YouTube are planning in the future. It's Google Plus all over again. Well, that is exactly what it is, because Google LLC is now running YouTube. So we can expect a lot more restrictions, censorship, and stuff like that. They did say they're trying to make it more transparent, so that part was really encouraging. But what your average Joe, not attorney type, would understand it as is it's just cover my ass jargon. Okay, it's just a bunch of words to cover their asses, and in certain situations that probably won't even come up. So that, you know, but they, you know, you do it. That's how you do it. Cover your ass. Big companies, right? I believe Google LLC is owned by the Alphabet company, which of course Alphabet owns all the media, the entire media, like 99% of the paid media on the planet, not just in one country, and on the entire planet, which is pretty impressive. You know, that's a massive monopoly. You know, if we're playing Monopoly, they're fucking winning. They are so winning at that. Because yeah, they've won. They got YouTube now. They got everything. They got everything. Good for them, you know. Just don't use it. Don't weaponize it. Just be good. Be good, Google. Like when I first, you know, back in, geez, when did they launch? I was sort of on the internet in '95. That's when I first got a proper solid connection to the internet, where I wasn't down at internet cafes and just, you know, going in every now and again. Once I had that up and running, and I looked into, you know, Google was pretty much a new thing in you know, '95. Oh, probably been around for years, but to me it was a new thing, and I thought it was creepy. I thought, you know, what sort of person would call it Google? But there you go.
Start using different characters now.
I know. Let's start using Egyptian. They don't have the alphabet letters in Arabic. And they're like, oh no, he's Arabic. He's turning into a terrorist. Oh man, I terrorize people, children, everybody, just by being myself. And like, am I gonna apologize for that? No, I'm not. Why would I want to apologize for being the sort of human that I am born to be? Oh, am I out of them? Okay, no, you're never out of frickin' diorite slabs, man. You're only out of the ones that you've only got 2 left of, that you need to just put 2 more down and everything's going to be hunky-dory. It's going to be awesome. But no, you're too short and you've got to run an extremely long distance to get back to it. Oh man, this place is a mess. Sometimes it's just better to find a situation like this and for your own stress-free sake, because it's just to show off a bit of the redstone under here and get access to it, to check to see if if there's a problem. It's kind of like anything really, but I think I'm going to block this up just to give myself peace of mind for a little while, so I don't wind up going into this and dealing with this amazingly large and long process. Because I found, when you play a lot of Minecraft, you end up finding out that walls have 2 sides. I know it sounds stupid, doesn't it? But they do. Walls have 2 sides. And then on the other side, I find the other side of the wall and I'm going, that doesn't fit in with what I want to see here, so I'm going to change it. I'm going to change the hell out of that. So I'm going to change it. And 6 hours later, you wind up with this crap. You wind up with this shit. And I'm looking up here going, hey, that's not too bad of a curve. It's pretty shit over there. But once it reaches there, it turns to utter crap. So I'd like to mimic that on this side, or at least reflect that. Hey, Zonia, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to hear from you. So yeah, that has been the update on the zombie spawner. I have enjoyed putting in the little redstone bits and pieces and trying to make it look better. Now I believe it was Pink Shade's got a big shout out to him for, well, he just made a comment. He made a comment. He said, that's really nice displaying your whatchamacallit. That's a real nice display of your redstone craft, my friend, or something, it was something that expressed that, and I was like, cool. And then I thought about it, it's like, hey, I could actually do that everywhere. CSGO, whoa, nice. Nice stuff. Oh man, I've been missing streaming.
Nice.
But I have been shattered. Like I've been saying, this is our busy time of year. I'm working hard. And the kids are pretty much healthy and happy. Yeah, so that's been a good part of the last couple of weeks. So that part's done. I think I should offload what I got and then try and pick up a few things that I might need from upstairs to try and decorate this place. Just leaves and just I'll see what I got. I know I don't have many paintings because I don't really do the wool thing for very long. I should really build a wool farm in order to do this properly. And that's what I was talking about joining that friend's world yesterday. So they had made an amazingly simple sheep farm, which I did mention to her, I'm stealing this idea, I'm totally stealing it, and he was like, no response. I'm like, okay, well, I've voiced my concern. I've voiced what I thought I should voice, and now we're here. Oh my god, this is horrendous. Yeah, there's just some things I look at and go, oh my god, why? I've got to move this. That's basically what that's telling me. I'd love to make an automatic potion brewing system that you push a button and it just makes you that particular potion, as long as it's filled with stuff, because you'd have a potion one that's linked to your auto sort system. Oh, it would be beautiful. The idea is complete, but the complexity of a build like that is just astounding, and especially having it be complex and yet buildable and aesthetically pleasing. I like that sort of challenge. That's why this place is a big hodgepodge, a big mix of every damn thing, every damn style, everywhere. Oh, I left the other sorter on. Shit. Oh shit, that's gonna lag everything out. I better go turn that sorter off. Geez, the problems with redstone. Actually, what I should do is install an off switch at the top as well. They got to be linked to the same thing though. You can't, I should be able to switch the switch at either end. It's just a matter of adding a T flip-flop and a couple of buttons instead of that lever down there, and it will work fine. But
AESTHETIC.
Aesthetic, yes, aesthetic, and not the modern yeet version of aesthetic, but the original dictionary version of aesthetic. Aesthetically pleasing. I'm sure a whole lot of people like to be pleased out there. Okay, now give me your stuff. Give me all your stuff. I just came to switch this thing off. Yeah, my mind's been so focused on work, it seems to have soaked up all my memory for what I'm doing in this. But I'm also, I haven't been sleeping. I've been having trouble sleeping because I'm just thinking too much at night. So if you ever have trouble sleeping because you're thinking too much, a good point would be to not look at any screens for 2 hours before you want to go to sleep. I know that's going to be difficult in this day and age because that's where we get most of our entertainment and information and socializing done. But for me it's easy because I have art, I have music, and those things I'll pick up a pencil and then I'll look up, it'll be dark and like 3 in the morning, and I'll be like, holy shit, I did this wrong. So yeah,
Speaking of which, I have to get to bed.
yeah, exactly. I would have thought as much. It being what, 3 or 4 in the morning there. Now what did I do to this place? Nothing other than I replanted it. Well, except for that row, because I was just being a
And it
whore.
looks like you do too. Nice.
It really
And
does.
it's
I am shattered. I don't know why I decided to stream tonight, but I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I hadn't streamed in a week or so. Yeah, I do love this bloody machine. Oh, hello. Can I get a critical? No, I can't. This is why I don't play PvP. I'm terrible. I'm trash. Utter rubbish. Complete garbage. What other names for trash do we have? I was just thinking of specific people. I was about to say when I'm like, hang on, don't be an asshole.
I have a test today and I don't want to be AFK in a room for 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, what's your test about? What sort of test? Mathematics, or of course you probably call it math over there because some Americans do have trouble spelling mathematics. And aesthetic, 10 points for that too, buddy. At least you're doing well. I'm terrible. I'm terrible like that. Now the education system is bloody terrible worldwide. Pie man, hello. Yes, I'll have a pie. Thank you very much. How much are they? And how long before they get here? So I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna trigger this off. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna let it loose and see if it still works. Might as well, right? I think I did actually switch the minecart off, so I might want to go and do that. How do I do that again? I've got to go back down through here. This is the fastest way. And take a straight ahead down into the basement. Yeah, I'm not liking the decorum in here, but it'll do. It shall do. Now, down here we should see a one-stopped minecart at some point. Ah, crappage. That is of course a cabbage made from crappage. Crappage, he says. Yeah, so the minecart is obviously upset.
In 1 o'clock, men.
Ah, sweet. Thank you. 1 minute. They fresh and hot. That would be awesome. Unless they're meant to be cold pies. Cold pies. Do they even exist? Probably in some country that I'm not aware of. I wonder if I tore that minecart to bits. it's possible because this minecart was glitching. It was like rolling 2 blocks off center along this side and 2 blocks into the wall on the other side. It was really weird. So it is possible that I destroyed the hell out of it. Let's just use some of these crap blocks and get rid of those. So at least I've got a space. A space to get up here. It looks... I need to be able to see the whole track, but you just can't. You just can't see the whole track at once. So I need to make another minecart with hopper. And do I have a hopper? Yes. Do I have iron? No. Iron is back at the base. So I better go get that. And I'll check to make sure that the other system is on as well. This seems to be all good. And there is a minecart stuck there, which is, of course, exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. Hello, minecart. I'll take the shortcut back. It kind of is really short distance when you go this way, which is why I'd actually like to put in a path to go back here. Now, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, diorite and okay. Wrong. Granite. Granite. Yeah, don't say it that way. You'll upset people. Granite. Oak log. Wow. Oh, that's right. I got Flame Girl to get me some wood in exchange for some crucial blocks that she required for her build. It was a good trade-off, really. Well, both parties were happy. To me, that's a good trade-off. I thought I saw diorite. No, I used it, didn't I? I'm going crazy. What else? What else? Scaff. Let's get rid of that scaffolding. There, I do have some in one of these, though, don't I? Is that the scaff? Yeah. Sweet. Have I got enough space for it? Sweet. And finally, I'm going to need a minecart. Did I have one? Yep, cool. And one of these. Minecart with hopper.
Here is you fresh and hot pie moon cake.
Oh, thank you very much, Pie Man. The check is in the mail. Yes, please. I'll have one of those. I'll take it. I'll take it. It can minecart my pie into my pie hole. Of course, that's the American way of saying it, isn't it? Pie hole. Here in New Zealand, pie in Māori means good. Like ka pie. Good. That is good. There's a place named after the first episode of English people murdering an indigenous language when they first landed here, and they Captain Cook said something to the effect of, you know, it's pie here, which is, you know, it's good here.
Hey, my friend.
Yeah, what's up?
Standing up. Why did I stand up? Why?
Because sometimes you have to stand for something. You have to stand for something.
How do you
Okay, problem. I think I might have found the issue. Yeah, look, he's stuck back there. I know what the issue is. And he's fallen into a hole. No! This is all part of my elaborate plan. No, it's not. And Pie Man says he has that texture. Cool, yeah, that's the natural one. And Todd Lemix, welcome back. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Now, I've messed all this up, Todd. I've messed it all up. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. These are, I don't want 2 on here, do I? Oh, did you just go in there? You totally did, you evil minecart. Can I bump you? Ooh, can I bump you back the other way? Is that possible? No, it says no. I say yes. I want to do this with a yes sound, please. It's like, no, you can't. I'm sorry. You has failed. Your failure is now public. Enjoy that feeling of complete and utter failure. Thank you. You're welcome. And now I'm stuck. Oh, shit bags. How's Todd been? Hope you're up to no good if you're that way inclined, or up to a whole bunch of good if you're that way inclined, my friend. I like getting up to mischief myself. But to all you mischievous cats out there, it's child's play. I'm not that mischievous. I don't really play pranks on people. Not even in Minecraft, which is surprising because I come up with some excellent ideas. I just have this thing called compassion and empathy,
Have I told you
which
about the feral
I
cat
suffer
that broke into my
occasionally.
house?
The feral cat that broke into your house? No, you didn't tell me about that. Did he come and steal cat food? Did he hold you at knife point? Holy crap! Okay, so there's water. Right, and that's right, there was there was dirt there that had been freaking... Oh my god. What happened to the dirt? Holy shit. Okay, let's grab some dirt from over here. I just killed the pumpkin farm. Whoops. This is why you don't mess with your stuff, Vypran. This is why you do. This is what happened. Yeah, because I totally killed it. I totally killed it, man. Now, can I get that? It didn't drop me a seed, so I'm going to have to come back and fix that. Whoops. So instead of making things better, I've consistently made things worse, which is great, isn't it? Isn't that amazing? Let's see if I can get this minecart back on here and get her running. It's all these ups and downs. It should just be a, completely flat track, but I'm like, hell no. Let's do it the hard way. Hey, not that way, you son of a... And stop. Just go that way a little bit so then I can... Pow! Is that set to stop or something? What's going on here? Oh, that is off. Okay, that's why. I stopped the damn thing with a bloody switch or something, didn't I? Ding! Okay, now that my brain has completely failed me today, we'll try again. Let's see if it stops or if it goes. Oh, apparently it's going. Now it's working. Sweet. So part A is complete. Part B, of course, is setting this thing up so that this minecart is working, and then I can switch the thing back on. Okay, I can hit the button and get some more potatoes. Hey, why didn't you fall? Oh, because I bumped you up there, didn't I? Oh, nice.
Your base is looking awesome.
Thank you very much, Todd. Yeah, I was just working on the...
The cat got in through the laundry room and just went straight to my mom's room, made a giant mess and broke a lot of glass. We had to chase.
Whoa, you had to chase it out. You had to chase it out of the house at 6 in the morning.
That cat and feed little bits of ham.
Good kitty. Thank you for waking us up at 6 o'clock. Oh my word. Okay, I better get a pumpkin seed so I can replant that thing. But yeah, all I've really done to the base, Todd, is put a whole lot more blocks down, move a whole lot of things around, add in the sorting units, add in the item transportation units. It's all sort of coming together, but I think it's so disjointed because I didn't actually make a plan. I wanted to do this according to what the mountain was like. Yeah, great idea. As soon as I had that idea, I was like, cool, that's going to be awesome. Now that I've done it, I'm like, that was quite possibly the worst idea you've had this century. Luckily, we're only 19 years into the century. I had some good ones before then.
I have the video of the cat running out on my channel.
Oh, do you? Man, it shows how much bloody, how much notifications I get. Tangs, YouTube. It's probably in there. I did see when I loaded this up on the laptop that I had 37 missed notifications. Yet on the phone, zero missed notifications. I forgot to get a hoe. That's such an a-ho move. let's do this here. And I don't even know if I need a hoe. This is how often I do this. Ooh, entire what now? And finally, bang, gimme, bang. Okay, now that's going to take a little while longer. But it has, you know, that thing sort of worked out well. I'm moving that little machine. I've got a space along the minecart rails on the way. And I thought, hell, I can just put a whole bunch of these, an array of these above the minecart, above where the minecart travels, so that it'll pick it up just like these hoppers, and it'll save me a bunch of hoppers. Look how many I'll get back. It'll be like, woohoo! It's Hopper Christmas. It is Christmas for hoppers. So let's get up the top and switch this beast on, and hopefully we can send some potatoes back to the base. I really did want to be able to send them all the way to the auto furnace though. So there is a way I can do that. I didn't think it through though, of course, so basically what I've ended up with is a complex situation. Let's do the upper tier, seeing as we're closest to that one, right? Here, take that, lag. It's like the more I add, the more I get worried that something horrendous is going to fail soon. I'm just like waiting for it to collapse, like pretty much lock up like it does from time to time when Flame Girl is playing. Which is, oh yeah, that was something that happened, something interesting. My TV blew up. No, it didn't blow up exactly. That would have been impressive though. I would have liked to have seen that. But effectively the 50-inch Sony Bravia, that was 2 years and 4 days old since I bought it. It just started turning on and restarting and turning on and restarting and turning on and restarting, and it just wouldn't stop. So I called the guys who I got it off, and they said call Sony, and I looked on YouTube for all different types of fixes, none of which worked. And yeah, after I called Sony, they told me all the things that to do, and then I mentioned to them that yes, I have done those things. Thank you for mentioning those, and then they of course offered me repairs, which for a I got that TV as a replacement for my $3,500 plasma TV, and it was a just a 50-inch 3D HD bloody plasma with plasma smart TV, and they replaced it with a Sony Bravia 50-inch 3D LED TV, which I don't like LED TVs. I think they're subpar. I think they're a little less than what I had with a plasma. So I'm getting another plasma TV. Of course, they don't make plasmas anymore because they don't conform to the holy Jesus. They don't conform to the patent rules of televisions, which they need to be able to send subliminal messages into your brain so that they can make you buy stuff like McDonald's. Buy McDonald's. No, I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. But effectively, if you look up TV under the patents, it's actually under mind-controlled devices. Get that? It always blows my mind. And I've probably mentioned that 100 times on here. More like 6, but I have been known to exaggerate all the time. So yeah, that is funny as hell. And with plasma TVs, it doesn't send the right signals, and people don't buy and consume as often and as regularly as they do with LED and rear protection and all that stuff. But of course, rear protection is out. Nobody wants a ton of stuff on their walls. So let's see. Let's check out this little thing down here. We might hear a clicking. If it's working. Oh yeah, it's working. Sweet as. So they're all popping in there, and if I had space, I would take them all out, which I'm about to do. I'm about to make some space. How do you make space? That's a yeah. I like Those silly things. Making space. You know, like, you can't really make space. Space was already existing. You're just clearing objects from the area that, yeah, oh my god. It's a logic loop. Anyway, everybody knows what I'm talking about. I'm going to need a lot more space than that. Give me these shulkers. Let's dump all of this into my shulkers. And we'll get rid of that hoe. No, I should have left that hoe back in the back in that little area. I'll take that hoe with me because I'm going to do some farming. Some farming. Sounds like somebody from China. What's your name? Farming? Farming? Ronald is hungry and your cash soothes. Yeah. Oh man, that is so funny. Oh man. Okay, come on. Think, act. Okay, bye. Wood? No, glass. Glass, lights. No. Give me all that dirt. I do like to carry a bit of dirt just to throw at people that I think are too clean. No, but really, it's more for filling stuff in. Filling in spots, gaps, spaces in between that you're not going to see. Because why not? You know, if you're not going to see it, why bother? If you wanted to get really technical and you didn't want it to blow up as easily, then of course you could use cobblestone. But I find I change things so often. It's easier. And it's easier to just use dirt. And Flame will be very happy because she wants more dirt. I'm like, why didn't you just... Instead of building a shell of the shape that she wanted, she filled it entirely, which is fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It just takes a lot of extra. You know, it's time. You know, height by width by depth, and it just takes a lot more resources. I did suggest to her that maybe she could not do that. Where's my stitch? And yeah, she didn't like that idea. I would have just made a shell of the area and then put cobblestone underneath so that it wouldn't blow up so badly. It would still be, you know, you just have to put some dirt back over the top and you're good to go. But yeah, she didn't like that idea. She wanted it completely solid. I'm fine. Your house did start on the bridge that connects her house to. Holy crap! That moved pretty fast, didn't it? No, I just talk for a long time. I think we can put that down as that. Let's take as many of these as we can. Leave a few, you know, some backups. And this is, you know, this is all just off those 2 little auto farms. I imagine what it's going to be like when there's 6 of these things. Or, you know, I was thinking 20 at the start, but I think 20 is going to be overkill. This is just getting ridiculous. How am I going to sell that many pumpkins? How on earth am I going to sell that many pumpkins? Fuel up there. This is the smoker array, right? Okay, cool. So let's do them all into here. Except for a whole bunch. Remember, you've got to replant. And you want to be able to replant from the top before you go back up, right? Oh, gold. So that'll be clicking away. Sneaky through here. Obvious security risk right there. Could be standing there and then baboosh! It's Mr. Creeper coming back to see ya. Come back to fleece ya and blow your shit up with creeping nastiness. Anything that I don't replant is going in there. And give me that hoe, bitches. Let's make the noises like it's really interesting or something. I'm a farmer. I'm wondering how far I should put the sheep auto farm away from the main base. I don't think it should be that far. It's just with all of this going on already, expanding it is going to cause a lot more lag than what I'd be accustomed to. But the whole point was to make this place entirely self-sufficient for all of the main components that you'd want to use in your Minecraft world. And learn a few things about it. You know, I was almost thinking of actually starting a new world, but then I'm like, no, you've done this. It's just turned 1. You know, this is a year old, 352 hours. No, hang on. I forget. Jeez, I forgot. I spent. You know, I've been so tired. I didn't really count the 10 and 15 minute bursts that I've been working on in between hanging out with the kids, watching Star Trek: The Next Generation again for like the 3rd time. It's got 7 seasons, and each season has 21 to 22 episodes. I think some even have 23, and they're 45 minutes long. So I don't know what it is about that, other than the fact that it's basically exposing the pinnacle of human behavior. You know, it would be how you would behave if you were trying to or attempting to be a good and an amazing human being, which is something I've always aspired to. Obviously I'm not there, probably never get there. There is no such thing. We all make mistakes, we all have issues and challenges in our life, and of course, you know, nothing will ever be, you know, there is no such thing as perfection. You never reach it. You can always strive for it, but don't get the misconception that it is possible. It is never possible. So that was like 8 stacks for that. That's not too bad. That's exactly how many it was supposed to be. I wasn't expecting any less, so it appears to be functioning all good. I might just take, what was it, 8 over there. Oh, and a whole rack over there, stack over there. So let's just fill those beasties up. I wonder if I'll need leather for item frames, sure, but like, I was actually not going to use item frames this time around for storage and stuff like that. I was just going to use a block because I prefer to use item frames for sort of more important things, or at least the labels, the you know, townhouses, that townhouse labels and stuff like that, so that I can name the buildings and not run out of sort of the amount of item frames that you're allowed in the world. Now, I suppose that's why I'm not decorating things so well either. It's like, I know there's a limit to your paintings and item frames. I reach it every time I play creative. Like, I'm just building one house, and then all of a sudden, you can't put any more item frames. I'm like, really? Is that it? Is that all I got? It seems to get less and less. Or either that, or I'm getting faster and faster at putting them all down. Would not be surprised if that was the case also. Is that done? Yep, cool. Get the hell out. Get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, I've got the freaking potatoes. And ho, finally I've managed to, this has been a mission for about 6 to 8 weeks, to put a hoe in this chest. Forget, all the time. It's like, what am I doing today? I'm definitely got to put that fucking hoe in that chest, because that will mean I've completed that mission, and I can say, yay, that's a win. Vypran for the win.
Nice base.
Thank you, Waiheke Waimio. Welcome back. Yeah, that's just the auto farm in there. The base is back there, and it's horrendous. Oh, here they come. They're sort of telling me maybe you should sleep. I didn't realize it was still daytime, but if I run, I might be able to get back to the bed. Even though I basically left an entire area that had a bed. Right? Oh, can only sleep at night, and where the hell is that? That could not be any worse, could it? So, like, it's raining now. I stand in it, it's not raining. Amazeballs. Oh, it's definitely wet on the floor though. Crap. I wet the bed. Oh man. Oh, I don't want to sleep there. That's quite possibly the worst sleeping arrangements I've ever made. No, I've just been working on that thing up there, so let's go get a couple of blocks and fix that. I wanted to take the skylight out, you know. I just wanted to remove the skylight. I might pay to grab a couple of these and fix my dang pickaxe as well. Oh, how do I get up there again? That's right, I put in some stairs. I've got to enclose and wall off and door this place up, so then it's more adorable, and that way it'll be a lot more secure. How is there that glass missing there? I think that's what's happening there, is there's glass missing. Shitbags, man. The glass is not in there, it's in blue. No, it's not, it's in that one. Oh, jeez. My memory is not working today. I did break it. Crap. Give me that back. Let's save that up before I forget and crash the game. But yeah, that is looking pretty awesome. It's starting to, for me at least. I need to build this entire run through the top here. Expand that hallway up into this dirt. I don't know why I decided to do that, but hell, that's what I'm going to do. Put a lid on this beast would be fun also. I've just got to decide how I'm gonna set that out. I've gotten to this point and realized, okay, I've got to dig a bit more out. For one, I've got to add in some sort of, not scaffolding, but a walking platform, so that I can get back up here and play with these hoppers and whatnot. Which will be really super awesome once it's completed. I didn't need to do that, did I? But the roof should match this area here. I wonder if I can pull a few blocks out from here and just go straight across. And it's like, no, you can't do that because there's a roof here. And if you start this, you're going to make a big mess, and you're going to fill your inventory. Luckily, it's empty, and you've got a crap pickaxe. Okay, all of these things are pointing to, don't do this right now. You crazy bastard. Get out of here. Find your decorations and look into what I can use as decorations for this. For this zombie grinder. Now, where did I have decorations? This was sort of, you know, the random
All it
crap.
takes to ruin that redstone is just a bucket of water or creeper.
It's actually not too bad, and you're correct though. You are correct, and that's why I was putting the roof on it, so that it would stop the creepers from falling off the mountain into there, because they blow up almost immediately if they fall and land near you at the same time, which they've done about 6 times consecutively, which is why I've been trying to work on that. But you are right. You know, creepers do destroy a whole lot of everything, don't they?
Supercharged creeper, spooky.
Yeah, if they get zapped by lightning, they sure are supercharged. But you notice you can sort of back up if they walk at you. You can back up and they will stop hissing. Their fuse will be put out. Yet if they fall, you've got maybe half a second to a second. It's almost instantaneous, which is why I like to make creeper bombs. But yeah, you know, in creative, you can make creeper bombs. I could also make a creeper farm. That would be pretty awesome. That would be pretty awesome. I'd like to have a creeper farm actually. All that gunpowder would get put to good use. I'd make rockets for my Elytra. Thanks,
I know how
Ninja
to fix
Syndrovite.
that, cats, and more cats hash.
Oh yeah, but I don't want cats around my base. But you're right, cats do scare creepers. They chase creepers, don't they? Or do they chase them, or do they just scare them? I know I use cats to scare creepers in the not functioning, but really want it to function, creeper grinding machine. Creepers are a trapdoor shorter than most other mobs. So if you put a trapdoor on a roof in a dark room, you can usually get away with it only spawning creepers in that area. You chuck a cat in the middle of that stuff, and the cat scares the creepers away to their furthest distance. And if you put a hole at the furthest distance from the cat that a creeper will run, then they'll all wind up in that hole.
Ocelots would chase and kill creepers, don't know about cat stuff.
Oh yeah, the stray cats, because we're talking, there's two different parts of that. And there's stray cats, and then there's your ocelots. Sound like an amazing cousin of
Scare when
Lancelot.
sitting and chase when standing.
Oh, yep. Okay, so you got to make it sit if you just want it to scare your creepy creepers away. Thank you for letting me know that, Waiheke. Now what? Now what? Dig, 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 I think. Just get the digging out of the way, get it up to that level where I've got that first block there, and then we can go from there. I might need a few other blocks, actually, just to get it going, but I'm about to make that critical mistake that I've made a few times, which is do not stand there when you're getting your stuff out, for crap's sake. You've done this, you've made this mistake like 3 times already. And the other 3 times, I was just walking by. They really spawn well up on top of that mountain. Oak planks? No. Yes. Yes. I need the oak planks. Doing. 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 Hang on a sec. I do need to check something, don't I? Just give me a second here. Blue screen. Ah, yep. Okay. And there I go. Sweet. No problem. No problem. Sweet. It was nothing. It was nothing, I tell you. You hear something, see something, do something. Okay, let's take those ones. Some lights. I'm not going to be using wood here. Glass, probably not. But no, actually I will. Let's take the minimum. And you're done. Next one. I would like all 3 colors again. Oh, yep. And all 3 types, if possible. Can you hook me up? Little box of goodies. Where's... oh, yeah, that's right. I did use the last of that diorite set. Cool. And you're done? Yeah, you're totally done. Hey, actually, let's get that out of there. Let's consolidate those 2 together. And then finally, a few of these parts. Yes to you, and yes to you. You're coming with me. What else is there?
What my friend said, there's this really cool and funny guy that streams, and he's right.
Okay. I would need context to understand that better. Maybe I've missed something in the conversation. But yep. Thanks. Now here we go. This is what I wanted to do, right? Is get a starting point for my scaffolds and then start building out. I did notice, I don't know if it's a glitch or an exploit or what.
That's you.
But, oh, that's me. Oh, thank you. I didn't realize I was funny. I don't think I'm funny because I laugh too much at my own jokes, but that's me. I have this strange sense of humor that I like to laugh at, and other people often don't. And yet, I think I've mentioned it a couple of times, but some things I say in complete seriousness, and I have people in stitches. It's that deadpan comedy, I suppose. Just being so serious about it, and it's funny. So those are the sorts of things I should really be posting on my Twitter and the Instagram and all that sort of stuff. I think of the stuff, but I don't use it. Why? Why not? Why? But I was telling you about I don't think it's a glitch, but if you go up one with a scaffold, you can continue to build out 4. You know, it's kind of breaking the rules. It's kind of breaking the rules. because I thought they could only go 5 blocks away and then they start falling. So like, for instance, if I put one here and then one on the end there, we should see it fall, right? But it hasn't. No, that's 5. There's 6. See, and how did we manage that? See, look, now we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and no support. I'm still yeah, look, there we go, 8. 8 is the max at the moment. But yeah, if you go up, you can go another 8 this way. So now they're getting more versatile, or at least I didn't notice that function at the start. I didn't notice that functionality. Whether they altered that, updated it, I'm not too sure, because I do read the update notes in the help section. And you know how you were saying a bucket of water would ruin this, and it can. But what I've tried to do is to install as many of these drops as I can and where I can, so that any water that does fall, it will say it hits here, it will fall either to that side or that side, rather than splashing across the whole lot. It'll definitely ruin that stuff, but I can't really do much about those because of the blocks here are the ceiling of the room below it, so on and so forth. So, but yeah, there's nothing actually critical in here that is that difficult to, what am I trying to say? Trying to fix it or repair it. Most of this is very basic to me, at least. I know it looks like a just jumble if you don't use redstone. It's like, what on earth is this thing? But really, it's just compartmentalized sections. Oh man, I'm totally going to get blown up while I'm drinking water, aren't I? Cool. Pick a few of these off. Oh, there we go. I think when I lost my voice like a few months ago. I think it actually damaged it, losing my voice. I've had to cough ever since, and I'm like, I think that's just age. My mutant healing factor is failing after all these years. 38, 39, geez. It's getting on there. It's getting old, man. Ow! Still young at heart, though. I don't
know why, but I just imagined the potion drinking sound effect when you were drinking that.
You thought of it because it's a good thing to think about.
If you had a dry sponge that can help with water.
Oh, that can help soak it up? Yeah, that's right. I haven't done the whole mission to get a Heart of the Sea yet. I haven't found that. Oh, crap. Did I fail? I haven't found any treasure on this map yet. Other people have, and then they left the game. So that was just amazing. Awesome work for them. Okay, come on. Let's put in this ridge here. It's going to be a 2 wide ridge, isn't it? I hope this all links up. These are my middle. Yep. Okay. Cool. It's like, you better not be off center, otherwise I'm going to have a fit and then rage against the machine, which usually happens anyway. This is the danger zone right here. This is where they all fall. This is where those creepy buggers fall, right on my head.
There is a monument nearby my house if you want some prismarine blocks.
All right. Yeah, no, I found 5 monuments, but I wanted a Heart of the Sea from a shipwreck treasure chest, so that I can make a conduit and then explore the underworld, the underwater world, a lot easier. What am I doing here? Does that look like a bed to you guys? It totally needs a rest. pretty funny. You built a house, and then you found a map, and then the chest from the map was under your house. What are the chances? That is like maybe you had like a sixth sense while you were playing, and and it said to your subconscious, build here, and because it's special, and then you didn't know how or why, but it was special.
Luma Place has entered the chat.
I am so good. Luma, thank you.
PS4 and
Obviously
Go and
tired
show
and
him some
overworked,
support.
but yeah. Tired and overworked, but at the end of the day, I'm an old man. This is what old men do.
I'm good, thanks.
Awesome stuff, buddy. How's your channel going? Up and coming? Keeping on the
Hello,
up and
chat.
ups? Hope so. Now I might put in some stairs to get up to here, and then put a nice a doorway or something
Alright.
so I can access it. Now, because this will be a main traveling area, I might want to use a 3 wide like I have in pretty much everywhere else. That's not going to work. That is not going to work. We're not going to need those there. They're going to be hidden. They were just purely aesthetic. Did we grab dirt? We did. Excellent. Of course we did, because we're digging through the dirt to make this dang machine thing, wouldn't we? Or weren't we? Man, this is quite a ways back, but that is where the steps are going to be. Let's just admit it. This is how it's got to be. Pull it right up. Now, what did I miss there? Only 18 subscribers till 2K. That is so awesome, Luma.
I need like
You're doing
only
so well,
18
my
subs
friend.
till 2K.
It's just brilliant. It's brilliant to see you're getting ahead, because you know you put a lot of effort into your live streams and your videos, and I'm glad you're getting the recognition that you deserve for all that hard work. It's definitely inspiring to everybody else that is trying to make their own content. You can do it without having to do the whole sub for sub thing, and oh my god, there's a whole lot of different ways that people go about it. I wouldn't say they're right or wrong. They're just, you know, different ways of doing the same sort of thing. You know, but I'm so glad you're boosted up there, man. Like Luma had a video that hit over 70,000 views. I think he said. I don't know how many more it's gotten now, but that is it's an amazing achievement to have managed to get a video just to go viral on that level. You know, at the time he was very small. Well, you know, I'm very small. He was around 1,200 or you know, over 1K. I hate how I see people who do sub for sub and they flex. Yeah, exactly. It's to hide that insecurity, though. Of course, you know, on a psychological level, what they're using sub for sub for is not actually what they think it is. It's not as awesome as I think they believe it is, and that's sad. But you know, they're doing what they think they need to do to get subscribers. But you know, you're a case in point that just making good content and being consistent with your content and having a good idea to run with at the start is all part and parcel of how success can work on YouTube. That would be amazing, though, you know, just to hit on a really great idea and then manage to get videos together that complement that idea and have it turn into something just powerful, inspiring, engaging, entertaining, maybe even educational. I know when I say educational, usually it's followed by it's probably in a sentence like the educational system needs some upgrading, but but in this case, you know, that pure education comes from people who are willing to learn. That it has very little to do with the teacher and a whole lot to do with the person that is focused on the information. Yeah, it would be amazing, wouldn't it? I like doing this stuff though. I do like playing around on YouTube, but I'm still just playing. I'm not as hardcore as these good guys out there that are really pushing it every day and spending all their time and effort on it.
I'll stream on my school holidays.
Oh yeah, that will be fun. I suppose they're not far away. I know, what is it, 7 weeks till Christmas? 6 weeks? Whee. I should know this stuff. I'm paying for the gifts. No, no, I'll be paying for the entertainment this year. My lovely lady always gets the gifts because she likes to find things and shop for
5 weeks
things.
away till year 9 for me, thumbs up.
Oh wow, awesome stuff. Yeah, it's not too long, and then I actually get a holiday as well. I will be taking a few weeks off work, and I'm looking forward to that. I definitely am looking forward to a few weeks off work. However many, I'm not sure, but I would like to do some, spend some time streaming and spend some time hanging out with family and visiting friends.
May I ask what your work is?
Yeah, of course, I make windows and doors,
You
surprisingly.
don't have to.
Yeah. Yeah. I make windows and doors, and I coordinate people that are making those things.
Nice.
Just another step in the ladder for me as an artist of in sculptures and wood, stone, bone, carvings, all sorts, commission works and stuff like that. I wanted to learn about metals, and of course these windows and doors are made out of aluminium.
Speaking of holidays, I have the entire week off on Thanksgiving, and me and my buds are planning to watch the movie Jojo Rabbit.
Oh yeah, of course.
Your own business.
That might be sound fun. I do run my own business as well, which is all to do with art and selling that sort of thing. But I try my best not to promote it on here because this is more of a gaming channel. But I will, I have been considering actually building some of the things that I have been thinking about and people have suggested over the last hour. Well, is that? Oh, I think yeah. Anyway, I came up with a few Minecrafty ideas that I would like to produce. I just can't use YouTube as a place to sell that because with the upcoming December 10 terms and conditions, there's a lot more restrictions on how we can sell things. And especially if you do contests, this is something I did notice about the update.
How long would it take for you to paint my logo?
To paint your logo, it depends whether you want it in real paint, Photoshop, and all that stuff. Real paint, I actually take a little while, but it's a standard rate for all that sort of stuff, depending on the size and the format. It's easy enough to do something like that on Photoshop in an hour or two. In real life, I might spend 6 to 8 hours making it look really cool and adding in a whole bunch of secret things, which I love to do. I love putting Easter eggs in my artworks, and not the kind that Wonderful Bunny drops off, but the other kind of Easter eggs. Never got any
choosing beggars.
Yes, I have. Yeah. That was part of the reason why I've taken a step back from doing a lot of my art lately, is because there are lots of people that would like some art, but they're unwilling to pay for the 35 years of experience I have in the field. They just don't understand that.
Well, hello,
that's
big,
what it's
sexy,
cost.
long time no see.
Whoa, Rev, how's it going, buddy? Good to hear from you, my friend. How's things going on Twitch, man? How's things going in general? How's your kids? Awesome. Yeah, definitely long time no see.
You're looking great.
Thank you. I do. I feel tired, and I do look a bit tired, but we're adults. We're supposed to. You go out there, you spend some time with your kids, and they suck the life out of you. Twitch is fun. You're at work at the moment. Sweet. Thank you so much for stopping by during your work hours. I know what a frowned upon situation that can be when the boss catches you on the phone. It hasn't happened to me lately, even though twice today. I was like looking at my phone and I was zoning out.
You see the green outside of the slime. How long in Photoshop would it take to do rainbow cool hours around the same? Blah,
Hey,
slime.
not long at all.
Yeah, I'm in quick lol.
Like it's about an hour, but yes, I do actually have commissions that I'm working on.
Sorry, I was
month-long,
gone because my thing just glitched up.
That's all right, Wyomia. It's all good, buddy. Yeah, we're just talking about our channels and stuff like that.
I tried on my iPad, but I failed. Downcast face with sweat.
Oh, you try? Oh, yes. Yeah, no, I have a dedicated computer all to my Photoshop stuff, and it works pretty well. You just, you get one of those tablets. It seems to be a lot easier because if you're an artist, it's a lot easier. Or if you have been drawing for years and years, like I have, it is. It's pretty straightforward, but yeah, would take about an hour to upgrade something like that on Photoshop. It's so easy to use. Once you know the shortcuts, and you know what certain things mean in Photoshop. Once you understand the jargon or the different meanings of the words that they use, then it's a lot easier. It is so much easier. Now, why am I putting that there?
Are you making a castle?
It is kind of a castle inside a wall.
KSI?
No, I didn't see that one. How did that go? Who won? That was the fight, wasn't it? They had a MMA fight coming up. I'm not particularly interested. Well, I like MMA fighting, but I'm more like doing it than watching it. I'm that sort of person.
Why is it called Photoshop if you're not buying any photos, SMH?
Exactly.
I was so pumped.
Well done for pointing that one out. It's about time somebody said that, isn't it? Death Wolf. About time somebody said that. And as for making a castle, no, I'm trying to make a roof on this thing here. And then that should sort of complete this whole task that I've been trying to encase this so I don't get blown up by creepers. And I was decorating the dang whatchamacallit. What am I calling that thing? It's a spawner. I was decorating it and then I realized, oh hell no. I don't have enough wool. I've only got like 80 pieces of wool and I don't have any way to replenish them at the moment, so I thought I might as well leave those for, dire situations. Or at least the villagers. Probably the villagers are more have a higher priority than everything else. I don't like the look of this. I do not like the look of this. I want to see it from down there. What's the idea here? Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Though I want an overpass walk. I wanted a way to get down from there, so I'm going to need to put in some stairs of some description on this side. Like so. Can I do that? No, I don't like that. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. What am I thinking? I want to go up one block and then put it down, right? Yeah. Like this, right? Couple there. Grab a couple of these, extend that out, ta-da, and then start my way down so that I've got an access point in, and then I can. Oh man, it just gets worse and worse because I'm going to knock my head on that. That is not a good place. It's not a good place for it. I love trying to think in 3D like this, especially when you've got limited space and limited options. The sort of problem solving involved in this, and just these little things. Get my brain going after it sort of gets turned off at work because I suppose I only need 2% of my brain to do the job that I've been tasked with, but I have been spending 98% of my brain on it because I've been working with people, and people, they make or break a situation. If they're not doing the right thing at the right time, things can go horrendously wrong very quickly, and we don't like horrendously wrong, do we? let's put some of these up here just to complete that look. I think it's too tight. It's too enclosed in here. What are you doing here? You are ugly. Get out of there. And that floor. Oh, man. Let's continue with some granite. Oh, what am I thinking? Do the damn roof first before a creeper falls in here and blows you up. Right? Thank you for reminding me. That is some good advice. Holy crap, where did I go? I think I might want to put in a bit of a way out over here too. Here we go. Yeet. Lights. We need lights. Oh, must be coming up to, yep, oh, 10:13. It just goes so quickly here. I only get a couple of hours. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh man, it's bedtime. I need to have a shower. I forgot to have a shower. What a dirty person. I usually shower at night. I don't know why. I could shower in the morning. That wouldn't be too bad either.
Exclamation mark. Uptime.
Yeah, it's not even quite 2 hours tonight, is it?
WOLF Vypran-Hellgod has been streaming for 1 hour 36 minutes.
Yeah, it's not that long. I was going for 2 hours and then I'm like, oh my god, I haven't made a thumbnail. Oh my god. I haven't done all these things that I was supposed to have done. Yeah, look, that totally needs to go right up to there, doesn't it? Alright, you are the new roof. Let's do that there, and I will use that as the starting point, and then some sort of scaff stairs down here. Nope, not like that. Right there. Right. Oh, sugar daddy. Get that to there, and I can get one more out of that, can't I? Then at least I can get to there, and I can't jump back up. Okay, that's sweet. But what I can do is try to bring this around, because I did want just a platform that I can walk across to get to places, right? To get around this machine without actually stepping on the redstone. Why? Why not? Because a redstone electrocutes you. No, it doesn't. That would be funny if it did, though. That would be funny. Like if you're standing on a redstone circuit at the time it powers up and you get a shock. So what I really want access to are these chests. So I want to be able to get within grabbing distance of these, those, everything, you know. These are all bloody full. I think that it's backed right up. Yeah, it's backed right up. That one's completely full. This one is the one I'm filling up next. And then on top of this area, probably as close as possible, really, I should be installing the bamboo. Bamboo feeder for this thing. So basically I'll put in an automatic bamboo farm above this machine, or I was actually thinking in this area in the center I might be able to just push them all in here and then funnel them into the fueling systems, which are here. Oh no, they're not. The fueling is right there. Okay, so that's where fuel goes in. I'll have to pump some into there. Yep, pretty much. Yeah, pull some hoppers up to here and then across to central. It's going to be a lot of hoppers going on in here, which is ridiculous, which is why I haven't built it yet, because I need to do another 4 or 5 hours grinding to get enough iron. But it would be more useful if I went ahead and started building the sheep farm so that I can make a whole bunch of beds and things for new villagers. And then once I get the villagers going, I can make an iron golem farm. And once I've made an iron golem farm, I can get free iron while I'm working, while I'm doing other things, which will be amazing. But I've had a blast tonight. I might do a bit of a song, maybe just relax for the last 5 minutes before my lovely lady comes up the stairs and tells me to get off the game. It could happen. It will happen. It does happen. That is another reason why I probably don't want to encase this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. The floor was granite. The walls are andesite, so the roof is diorite. Oh, that looks like crap, doesn't it? Let's grab that there. And here. And we'll try to make that look pretty. Pretty as a Texan girl. She's so pretty. But yeah, we just got back some amazing pictures. Hey, all good, all good. Deathwolf, take it easy, my friend. Thank you for modding for me tonight and being an awesome dude. Have a great week as we lead into the almost going to be holidays. Well, geez, almost going to be Christmas. I don't know what you guys call the Christmas break. That's probably what it is, the Christmas break. But yeah, hopefully it's a good one for everybody. Okay, that part is done. Now I will want to put in. I kind of want to get up here, but I kind of don't. So let's just light it. Make it a little safer. I will want to get across here though. At some stage I'm gonna want to do that, so here we go. Let's get it out of the way now.
GGG.
GG, what's up? ZT Network TZ. Triple G. Good game, Grugger. Grow. No, that's not how it goes. But thank you. There we go. Now I better save that. Oh, it's looking terrible. Before I start mucking about and winding down for this one. What did I do on that side? I really need to decide what I'm doing with this floor as well. How's that? It might work out. I think I was going to slab this whole area so that nothing spawned here. Might be a good idea. I just haven't done it anywhere else, you know. If I didn't do it anywhere else, then why? I might actually do that in diorite again just to split it up. Do kind of want a bit of variation. I just don't want to see that, you know, this is the ceiling I'm walking on most of the time. And I don't want to see that ceiling because it has, you know, walls and stuff like that in it. So I can either build it one block higher, like I had originally, or one block lower, and slab it and carpet it and that sort of thing. Build a few extra things here and there. Oy, oy, oy. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, give me that back. Oh my lord. Oh, it just gets worse and worse. Obviously too late in the day for me to play. Yeah, I don't think that's going to look too bad. It's probably going to be pretty sweet, actually. Do I have any more of that? Is that all I got left? Okay. Well, fine. Fine, then. Which one had dirt? I think it was purple. No. Where's dark blue? At least I can say I finished this part. Oh, okay, so that went off. Yeah, it must be time to knock it on the head because second screen just died. It does that from time to time. And maybe that's a precursor to my internet dying. It hasn't actually in a long time. So that has been great. Hey, hey, hey. I hear zombies. Zambies, as Flame Girl calls them. Hey, stop it. I'm getting addicted again. This wasn't even what I was supposed to be doing. Oh yeah, you're gonna play me like that, right? gonna play. Homie, don't play that. Oh, they're evil. They are evil, I tell you. Running me out of blocks here, there, and everywhere. I just wanted to do one more line of these andesite slabs. And it's like, hell no. Boom, 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 boom. What song am I going to play on a guitar? La guitarra tonight. Yeah, let's see how that goes. 2, 3. Man, nehish me. Let's go the other way. Let's go the other way with that. Like so. I think I'm going to like that. I don't want it straight through. I want it to have other access points and things like that. The other one is going to be down here, isn't it? So this is where I should decide where a 3x3 is going to... Oh, yeah, right here. Okay. I want it to link up with another set of stuff. There's a pathway that is going to link there. So if I started along that lines, I should be right in line to hook it into... Is it this one? Yeah, into that set of stairs and back into that other... this other staircase and everything. Sort of got a dodge Jazzy Bubbles room down there as well. Yep. And get to a nice spot. Play some music. So yeah, definitely if you're a content creator, go check your check all your stuff around the 10th of December and just check that everything's going to go well for your channel. I don't mind too much myself, but I know it's getting stricter and stricter the more I look into it. Yeah, that's such a slow song. I'm putting myself to sleep, aren't I? Oh, that was a nice sound. I love mucking around on it. I just can't think of that song. I was playing it earlier. I'm like, if you write music and stuff, it's so awesome just to record a little snippet of it, because some of them are really good and then you forget it. You're like, it's gone. I know that some of those were their chords, but you go to play them and all of a sudden they're not there. Why? It's like walking through doorways. Doorways are, for me, are portals to memory loss. Like I'll know what I needed on the other side of the doorway. I walk back through the doorway, it comes back to me. Why? You know, doors and stuff like that, portals of some sort that alter, you know, you moving from one dimension to another. Technically, you know, physically speaking, yes. But I didn't realize it was mentally, it was, you know, an intellectual effect taking place as well. Hey, where are you gone? There you are. There we go, end of YT. It might be that one. That's not it. that's not it. Yeah. Yeah. That's so far back. Holy crap. Oh well, anyway, it's night time. I'm going to go to bed. Thanks everybody for watching. In the meantime, be kind to one another. I'm going to get on with some, some well-needed rest. I'm supposed to go to bed early. This is not going to bed early. Look after yourselves. Stay healthy. Stay awesome. And I'll catch you next time, where I might be taking you on a trip to see what a community of new people have been building in their survival world. Just normal survival though, so nothing wrong with that. It's just so much easier. Like, it's so much more this is really easy and relaxing for me, but playing normal again is just like stepping into a nice warm paddling pool. There's nothing can go wrong. You lay in the paddling pool and the water comes up to there. That's how safe it is. That's how safe it feels, at least. But yes, cool stuff, everybody. Catch ya.